During this time, approximately 1860 to 1920, companies push products at people, believing that if they developed a quality product, it would sell itself. If you build it, they will come, was the mindset in this industrial era. Businesses focused primarily on manufacturing. However, factories hadn't figured out mass production yet, and products were scarce. Companies ignored the real needs of the market and did not adapt to customer needs. As such, marketing did not play a large role during this time period and was primarily in the form of print advertising and billboards. Companies would often make outlandish claims, touting drugs and products as miracle cures, and could use a number of unimaginable and inappropriate tactics to sell products. The cocaine toothache drops ad touted a product that was actually popular during the late 1800s to alleviate tooth pain in children. Back in those days, cocaine was considered a possibility for a local anesthesia and was often used to numb dental pain. It was later replaced by Novocaine. It is believed that was the likely reason this company created a drop for children containing cocaine. In this ad, the drops promise an instantaneous cure to tooth pain. It's an example of a quack cure, using drugs in products and selling them as cures. This ad illustrates the product-centric, one-way push format that was used for decades. Sales era. After the Industrial Revolution, technological advances accelerated product production, ushering in the sales era of marketing, 1920s to 1940s. During the Great Depression, people bought only the necessities, and supply often exceeded demand. Competition was more intense. This drove companies to turn up the volume on the hard sell, heavily using advertising to push their products at people. Since products were not based on market need, companies had to convince customers to buy things. Imagine a classic ad from this era. Today, it would be unthinkable for a tobacco company to use a baby to sell cigarettes, but it was accepted back then. This ad was obviously created before we knew the hazards of cigarettes, but it still reflects how ads were designed purely to grab people's attention and push a product on them. The sell was that moms would never feel oversmoked, and that was the miracle of Marlboro. Again, this ad was designed to push a product on, in this case, women. During this time frame, marketing included print advertising and billboards, and expanded to radio. It was based on interruption and manipulation, interrupting what people were doing, reading or listening to the news or entertaining stories, to manipulate them into buying something. Businesses continued to have a very myopic, company-centric view of the world. The customer was a one-size-fits-all generic audience on the receiving end, having no power or voice. This established the one-way relationship between companies and customers. Marketing era. As consumers grew tired of the hard sell and having products forced on them, there was an evolution to the marketing era, beginning approximately in the mid-20th century, which is when the marketing department was born. This period was marked by a fundamental shift in focus, from the needs of the seller to those of the buyer. This change caused companies to start developing products that actually satisfied customer needs. What a novel idea! As an article in AZ Central put it, companies stopped filling a hole in the factory and started filling a hole in the market. Market research began playing a major role, helping companies identify products consumers actually wanted. Broadcast advertising emerged as a core tactic, giving companies a new way to capture consumers' attention and a new medium to interrupt and manipulate. However, this was often done creatively, through likable characters like Tony the Tiger and Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Cult figures like the Marlboro Man also began to appear in campaigns. Celebrity endorsements were also big, with actresses such as Farrah Fawcett and pop stars like Michael Jackson appearing in ads to sell everything from shampoo to cola. At the time, this strategy was designed to appeal to the masses, attempting to convince people to buy products simply because their favorite stars used them. While some